representing the Canaveral Port Authority as chairman. It's indeed an honor to be here this evening. Captain Ed, you were here before Port Canaveral was. And you were the first captain to sail into the port.
Wow.
Those of us at the Canaveral Port Authority, admire your spirit, and we are blessed by your presence in our life. Thank you for sharing your wealth of knowledge, wisdom, and experience with us. We are proud to be part of your crew, and we celebrate you and your 90th birthday years of adventure. May God bless you and your beautiful wife Shirley with good health, good times, and a greater wealth. And Captain, I have the honor of reading a resolution from the Canaveral Port Authority for you on this, your 90th birthday. And if you will indulge with me, let me read it. Whereas Captain Ed Lanni has served the Canaveral Port Authority as an ambassador since 2007 and was voted Ambassador Emeritus in January 2015. Whereas Captain Lanni has served the sea since a young age of 14 as a stowaway deck boy. Whereas Captain Lanni served as part of the Army Transport Service, which later became the Department of Defense Military-Wide Sea Transportation Service under the command of the United States Navy. And whereas Captain Lanni first visited the port in 1950 aboard the LST 694 and served as captain of the Range Sentinel in 1983 based at Port Canaveral. And whereas Captain Lanni served our country for 56 years, whereas Captain Lanni has traveled the world and brings a wealth of knowledge and history to Port Canaveral. Whereas Captain Lanni will be 90 years young on today, May 11th, 2015. Now therefore be it resolved, the Canaveral Port Authority designates May 11th as Captain Edward Lanni Day now and forevermore.
Yeah.
They were talking about, but anyway, what a pleasure. The pleasure, of course, is me standing here looking out over this sea of humanity. All faces looking at me. Little guy that started with nothing and did make a life for himself and had a heck of a life getting there. Some tough, some good, but it all ended up great. And what more can I say what's happening here this evening? You people out there, I am sort of overwhelmed, and that's kind of tough to overwhelm Ed Lanni. Yes, thank you. Let me say something about my wife. She's the one that stands by me. I had some tough times even after her and I met, but she stood by me all the way, and I'm where I am, a lot of it because of her. Great gal, great wife, best thing that happened to me in my life. Of course, my children, my two daughters, my granddaughter, they surprised me, and I'm so happy to see them. And I thank you for coming up here and visiting me for this occasion. I see John Walsh over there sitting there with a great big grin on his face. He knows I'm going to keep talking about those cranes he's got out there. They're great, John. Take my word. And Wayne, you know, Wayne can get up and say anything. You people would believe him anyway. Wayne has buffaloed me for as long as I've known him. But Lindsay straightens me out. She tells me when he's right and when he's wrong. I don't have any trouble with that there. And all you Rotarians that are here, I appreciate that. One of the great organizations that I joined and love it greatly and have good friends. I see them around here and just great. Well, all of you are my friends and thank you for coming here, and let's hope that I can stand up here 10 more years from now and say the same thing. Thank you. In the early 50s we came in with an LST. And of course we couldn't go in because it wasn't deep enough. So we beached her south of the jetty, and that's how we loaded her. And then the next trip we did come in and tied up to one of those old fishing piers. And we had to keep guys on watch all around the clock because any wind come up, we'd tear that pier out of there. And there must have been at least 200 or 300 fishing boats in there. It was loaded with fishing boats. And there was hardly anybody in the port itself, actually. Just a fisherman's haven. Let me say this, the people that were involved in the port, bringing it up to where it is today, had a lot of guts. They really did, and I think in some cases they took a chance and pre-planned and said, yes, we're going to do this. And I was wondering if that was going to turn out. Well, as it did, it has turned out. The port is really busting its edges today. And I'm looking forward to the container situation, and I think that's going to be great. I really I give the people that was in charge, I give them a lot of credit for it. I think they had a lot of guts and did where we are today, got to where we are today, and I appreciate that.